Oh man, 2020's worn on me. Look at me. I look all disheveled. I need a little change. Come on. Oh yeah.
This show is intended for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello humans, and thank you for joining me in another episode of the Gen X Gamer. Remember to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, smash the like button. Now, let's get ready for the show. On today's episode... Hello humans, and welcome to another episode of Gen X Gamer. That's right, EA and Xbox. Boom. The perfect combination, right? Guys, there's a lot of older titles there, especially from the 360, but I want to mention a couple that I've been playing right now because one of them is an old retro game that is just great. I love playing it because of the storyline and the gameplay, and that is Black. Black is just a great game, and I enjoy playing it. And what really stands out for me in this game in particular is the soundtrack. It's done by an orchestra, and it really sets the mood for many of the levels that you're going to play. You know, I mean, it's really well scored, and it's something that's underappreciated nowadays in games when it's all about, you know, Call of Duty and stuff like that. But you know, when you're playing and you're doing a single player mission, you want to get immersed in it, and that is what this game does in a good way. Right, you have the cinematics, old school cinematics that look great for the time period that this game was put out in, and you know, he's being interrogated and all this stuff, and it's just awesome and amazing as far as the dialogue and the setting of the timepiece. You can go check out my Twitch channel, by the way. I'll try to put a link down here so you can see some gameplay, so I don't have to put it at the end of the video. And the other game that is one of the most underrated games ever is Titanfall 2. Now let me say, I'm not the biggest fan of online multiplayer shooters, first-person shooters like this, but there's something about Titanfall, man, that feels right, you know, as far as getting into the mechs, into the Titans, and just the way the game plays. I really enjoy it. Now, there's several other games in there, guys. Several other games, especially from the Xbox 360 era. You have games like Army of Two. You have the Alice game. I mean, there's so much to cover in there, and you know, probably be making videos on those. I have them in my collection, but it's nice to have them on the box, you know, and just load them up and go. And I find myself playing the Xbox Game Pass more than anything on that constant basis, because I play tactics on there, and like I told you before, I've been addicted to that game. So it's a great experience. I think this is going to be a great collab. You know, probably in the future there might be some deals, some samples, I don't know, but I think this is where video games are going. Video games as a service like Netflix and things like that, which is great, you know, but it's never going to beat owning the originals, right? Because when you purchase these games that way, you're really just leasing them until they want you to have them, or they don't offer the services anymore, or they shut down the servers. And that's the one thing, man. I love the convenience, but not owning your games, I think, is something that's going to have to change fundamentally. And I think a couple of countries have already started looking into it, where, you know, these companies can basically take your $60 and it's just really a rental fee, and then whenever they want, the game is over and you have nothing left. So, you know, at least with a movie or a show or something, you know, if you buy it, you can keep it digitally, like you do on YouTube, for example. You buy a movie, it stays with you, unless YouTube itself shuts down. So, you know, that made me think about those things. But the availability is so convenient. you know, games that maybe that you get a little taste of them there, and maybe you want to play them for real. And of course, you have the FIFAs and the Maddens in there, which is great, right? And it's included. It's included. I actually bought this ahead of time, and then now it's all just in one service. I paid the separate $5 because I wanted to keep on playing Anthem on there. And now, yes, Anthem. One of my favorite games. I love my Javelin, the way I customized it. It's just awesome, guys. I mean, for me, I wish that the game would have done better. But there's certain elements of the game that I really, really like, and I just get in there and I like flying around and just having a good old time, you know, from time to time. But there's so much to play. Oh man, there's so much to play, and if it seems like there's not enough time, right? There's not enough hours in the day sometimes, especially when I'm busy working. But let me tell you something, guys. You know, exploring it on my phone app, you know, gaining all the achievements and stuff like that, and being able to track it is really, really convenient. Now, am I saying I'm going to play strictly Xbox in the future? Probably not, but because of the conveniences it offers, I can see myself playing mostly on Xbox, yes. There's a title that I really want to play that's only exclusive to the PlayStation 5, I'll have to do that. But as far as my everyday grinders, that's going to be the Xbox for sure. For sure. Especially when they have deals like this. EA is the first one. I hope they do something with Sega. Wouldn't that be awesome? Just incredible. You know, and as they add more features and more companies, I can see myself just getting lost in this thing every weekend. Alright guys, I just wanted to give you an update, share with you my experiences with this Xbox Game Pass and the inclusion of the EA library. There's so much here, guys, that I'm barely getting into it, but I wanted to highlight these two games in particular because I've been having tons of fun with them. Go ahead and explore the Xbox 360 library out there if you have your Xbox Game Pass. If you don't, you might want to check it out. Alright guys, I will catch you on the next one. Remember, never ever be afraid to be happy, and I'll have a Christmas Atlas special. That's what I'm going to do here for Christmas. But I'll keep on putting videos till the rest of the year. At least let's see what happens next year. Hopefully it's better than 2020. New look, new attitude. I actually just needed to get this down because when I travel, I want to look like my passport, guys. So I'm trying to book all my travels and things like that. You know, hopefully I can get them done here pretty soon. As the vaccine is coming, things are going to open up, and hopefully I can game on my Switch abroad like I love to do, because that's what the Switch is for. So let's see what's coming up. Alright guys, I will catch you on the next one. Take care.
Thank you for joining me on another episode of the Gen X Gamer. Remember to like and subscribe, click the notification bell, and remember, never be afraid to be happy. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care.